Hi, welcome to AI DIY. I'm your host, Matt St. Onge, and the purpose of this channel is going to be to learn about AI, basically. I've been using it for about 18 months, both in my work and my personal life. Bit of history of me, I've been in IT, general IT, cybersecurity for the last 20 years. One of the purposes of this goal of this channel is going to be to develop a basic app. That's going to be the first project I'm going to run. Full disclosure, I don't know code. I was part of a business, or I ran a business about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, actually probably 4 years ago now, that I ran a project to develop an app, but I didn't know code. There was project managers involved, there was investors involved. You know, a lot of the times we get ideas for these apps, but app development is expensive. Every time you have a question for the developer, it costs money. Every time you have a question for the project manager, if you can get the developer on the line, it costs money. So I just found the biggest blocker to developing software is, well, A, like you don't know how to do it because I don't know code. And the other, if you need to get somebody to do it, it could cost upwards of 300 grand, 400 grand just to get started. And that's not even including the marketing and everything that goes with it. So I just want to bring people along on the ride, learn AI, learn how to code. I don't know how. Um, and we're going to raise a bit of money on doing this too. That first project that I want to do, I want to raise money for a charity called loveheart.org, which organizes people to go on bus tours for the benefit of the John Fawcett Foundation. Now, the John Fawcett Foundation restores sight to people in remote villages, and Love Heart brings bus tours of people along that actually do the donations of the money so they can see the life-changing impact that they've done. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead with my first video, I guess my second video at this point, that's going to be just trying to get ideas. And parts of this video was actually a version of me using AI. So you may or may not be able to tell, but that's going to be the thing. I could have completely blown that, and that's part of the fun. Hopefully, as we go on, I'll get better at doing this and explain the steps along the way that helped me get better, and you can implement that as well. So follow along. If you didn't guess already, this is me as an I created using Heygen. Now, let's compare it to me. And parts of this video was actually a version of me using AI. So, hey, you may or may not have been able to tell, but that's going to be the thing. I could have completely blown that, and that's part of the fun. Hopefully, as we go on, I will get better at doing this, and I will explain the steps along the way that helped me get better at that so you can implement that as well. So, follow along. This is AI DIY.